What is up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another episode of Beer Me, the show where Frank and I go around to local breweries, try out their beer, and tell you what we like. Today, we are at Intersect Brewing, which is a new brewery for us, and we're here with Will and Riley, trying out the Friend of Chaos. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Can you guys tell us a little bit about the Friend of Chaos, what we're drinking here?
Yeah. This is our Black Rye IPA. So I think we originally released this last fall, and we knew we wanted to do a little alternative IPA. We're pretty hoppy brewery. We like hops.
Awesome.
So we wanted to mix it up a little bit. We knew we wanted to do a black one, and then we threw in the rye just because we're kind of a rye fan.
Like Will said, we use the rye malt, which gives us a little bit of spiciness, and then we balance that out with some really nice American hops. We use Citra and Amarillo in this beer.
Oh, awesome.
And so those kind of give it a little bit of a twist with fruitiness, and then it's also dry hopped with that. So this beer has a very nice aroma, and it's very well balanced. And we have people come in that say, I don't like rye beers, and I just say, well, try our rye beer, and a lot of the times we can sell it on them.
I was really surprised when I first saw it. I was expecting it to be more of like a coffee base or like a heavier malt base, but then when I tasted it, it is like you taste those spices, you taste some of the tropical fruits.
Yeah, it's
really
it's
cool.
very smooth
really,
and balanced. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
Awesome.
interesting to do a blind taste, throw a blindfold on people,
Yeah.
and see if they would know it's a dark beer.
So, one of the things I noticed about Intersect is it's huge, and you guys have a lot of places for kids, for people that are not, maybe not over 21. Can you talk about that a little bit? Why is that? I love it. I think it's really cool. But
Yeah, well, there were a couple things that led to that kind of decision to build the brewery that way. First, my wife and I, we have two young kids. I mean, they're 6 and 8 now. When we started building this, they're more like 3 and 5.
okay.
So as parents of young kids, and it's hard to relate to people who don't have kids, but you go out and you really struggle to find somewhere there's a good balance that the parents can enjoy themselves and the kids can enjoy themselves.
Right.
You go to an adult-oriented place, the kids are bored out of their mind, and then they sort of drive you nuts because they want to get out of there.
Yeah.
And then if you go to the kids-oriented place, you got to hang out with jungle gyms and and that kind of thing. So you're kind of bored. So we're like, why isn't there a place where parents can win and kids can win? We studied the demographics, and we had people coming by during construction, and it was like 75 to 85% families, with young kids.
Wow.
Asking us, when are we open? We can't wait till you open. And we thought, those people are us, and we're going to need to accommodate them to where they feel comfortable and where their kids can enjoy themselves. So we just wanted to make it kind of a community brewery where adults can come by themselves, adults can come with their friends, but also families with kids can come and still feel welcome and not feel like, they're losing their mind because their kids are bored or things like that. So it worked out. I mean, people are very receptive around here, and, they walk, they bike, bring their kids, and everybody's able to enjoy themselves.
Well, that's all for us, Rams, but you can catch Beer Me on the intersection of beer and us. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.